Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Diogo Jota's finally upgraded card. Ladies and gentlemen, yo, listen, I would have done the OTW review on my main account, but I don't know how people on YouTube are because his OTW, guys, has been upgraded to the exact same stats, right, as this card over here. So you could see that there's absolutely no difference. The only difference is that he's a left winger, right? So that doesn't really matter because you position change in game anyways, right? It's just that like this card is the center forward version of it, right? So that's why the position change is obviously going to make the difference. But the fact that my OTW card got upgraded is going to be really nice because with a Hunter chemistry style, he looks really, really dope. So super happy about that one. Him and João Felix in the game at the same time, like, whew, getting giddy. But guys, Diogo Jota, 5'10", high work rates, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. Love the 5-star weak foot. This card has been drastically improved, boys, like drastically improved. He has 91 acceleration with 82 sprint speed. The sprint speed and acceleration boost will be really nice to have in the Hunter chemistry style for him. He's got base card stats of 86 attacking positioning with 81 finishing and 86 for shot power while having 79 volleys on 87 composure. So the Hunter chemistry style makes the most sense for this card in order for you to boost his shooting presence as much as possible, right? Now, because this card is a high work rated player, there's going to be a few positions you can actually use him in. You actually might be able to use him on the sides if his dribbling in-game base card stats-wise is good enough. And you know what? EA did a really good job with this upgrade because I really thought it wasn't going to come, man, but it did. The passing on the card, 77 short passing was 73 long passing, 81 curve. Really, really nice stuff to work with there. But it's the dribbling that we're going to be trying out in-game. Because remember, he is a 5'10" player that has that specific body type, the average, just above average body type. So all of that we're going to be experimenting with in game, right? We need to see what his dribbling is like from base card stats because, to be honest with you guys, if you give him anything but a Hunter chemistry style, you're not going to be able to fully utilize a card, in my opinion, right? But dribbling on the card, he has 90 agility, 89 balance, 85 reactions, 87 ball control, dribbling, and composure. So the base card stats look great, man. He should be able to dribble across the pitch really nicely. He also has 82 stamina, which is a huge plus because, any of the attacking positions, 82 is pretty decent. Not necessarily for the left mid position if you have him on comeback and defense and get in behind, but I'm still probably going to use him there anyways because it's freaking Diogo Jota's improved card, right? So physical stats, he's got 82 stamina, 76 strength, and 88 aggression. So the 88 aggression, with the pace that he has, body type, strength, strength actually helps a little bit too because of his body type. Cool stuff to work with there. You guys know, I already have huge sentimental value towards this guy because of him being Portuguese, but I'll still give you guys a review on whether or not his dribbling still feels a little bit off because, you know, guys, I'm always honest with you. Unless it's like a meme, like you can tell when I'm like memeing the player review, right? But we're going to be trying him out in our... Oh, there's a couple positions I want to try him out in, but we'll use him in the 3-5-2 for now. We'll use him in the 3-5-2 for now. I kind of want to try him out as one of the strikers. I want him to work off of somebody else because of the fact that he's a high work rated player. So I kind of want to have Mane over there on the side and then have the rest of the team set up like this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stay forward, and then balance on the two strikers. Yeah, so I want to try him on the left side because of the fact that he has that 5-star weak foot. So if I ever do get into a position because his attacking AI is maybe good, then he'll be able to get into positions really nicely and potentially score some good opportunities for me. So yeah, we'll try him on the 3-5-2. We'll see what the vibes are. I might actually switch him to that left mid position, center forward. We'll see what's up, man. I do think this card is going to be really fun to use, and especially because they upgraded this version of the card. A lot of cool stuff you can work with. So let's get into a game and see how he plays.
For you is a foot rivals match on the menu. What a game this ought to be, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant?
Oh, his dribbling has actually been improved from his OTW, 100%. You can definitely tell that he's a physical type dribbler, so it is something that you're going to notice with a card like this for sure. I actually think he'll be able to play the side positions well because of that. Attacking AI there with Mane, a little bit sus, but we'll work the space here. Little fake shot, use his physical presence a little bit. See, even though I lost possession of the ball, you see how he can kind of use his body to get into positions to get the ball back? That's really nice to have. His high work rates and his body type, as well as his dribbling, I think he might make a really good left mid or right mid. But we'll see, man.
Routine, in truth, it wasn't. there was considerable speculation, but now the deal has been done. It's all official, and Alisson makes his debut. Lee, what are you expecting to see from him?
Well, they certainly needed to...
Side opens up. Alexander-Arnold with the finish. Nicely done. Beautiful goal right there with Alexander-Arnold. We will definitely take that one. Okay, so I'll tell you guys this right now. Oh, I can't pause when the game is out? That was a little weird. I'll tell you guys this right now. What I've noticed so far is that on balance instructions, I don't prefer Diogo Jota like that. So I might actually put him on the stay central, get in behind instruction, because he's not really the type of person that's going to be able to dribble really quickly. But it will be able to do that right there. You see, if I had stay central, get in behind for this card, he'll do that more often, right? So we're going to be able to put that instruction on him. His high work rates will make him move a certain way, right? So we'll just have him on the stay central, get in behind, while the other players are going to be on balanced. And we'll see if that makes a nice difference on the card.
Win it back.
Making that run. We'll do a fake shot. Maybe we get a last second touch right here. We do, actually. Nice turn. Shot from that angle. Under pressure. He actually does pretty well. You know what this card is kind of reminding me of so far? You know that like left forward card that they gave us last year for that Moments? It wasn't like a full meta card, but it was really fun to use, man. I actually really enjoyed it because the boost that they actually gave the card was really dope. Stay Central is going to work really nicely for him. Look, Stay Central getting behind right there. First time strike. That's what I'm saying. When you get a new player, just look at how he moves across the pitch, and it's all going to be based off of like your personal preference and what you want the card to do. But because he's on Stay Central getting behind, he'll move across the pitch better, in my opinion. So that's why I had to switch that for him.
Just not looking confident in possession.
His dribbling really isn't that bad, man. He's definitely going to be a physical type dribbler, but it feels pretty responsive considering the body type that he has, man. You see that movement that he does right there? That's why Stay Central getting behind is the most ideal thing for him, because you notice that he's not a linear runner, right? He didn't just make the one run and then be like, you know what, this is the only run I'm going to make. No, he actually changed it there. So if I was able to dribble well there with Salah's card, I would have been able to score that opportunity there because the run was great.
Diogo Jota.
Little shielding. There we go. Work the space a little bit. A little bit of strafe dribble. Salah's in a good position. Could have made that pass right there if I wanted to. But I just want to see what Jota's like, kind of responding to certain situations here. Let's see that run right there. We're gonna make this pass right here. He already triggered his Stay Central getting behind run right there. You see that, right? He already triggered it. So when they trigger it, you have to build up the play slowly again. You have to wait for that trigger again when he's in a good position to make that pass, you know? I force it in these situations because we do the player reviews, but it's what you should do given the circumstances of how the card kind of wants to play in game, right? See that space right there? You see how he realizes that it's open? The pass was terrible there, but those passes are usually like that when a player is kind of coming off of a run. But yeah, it's good that he registered that when he was going in the other direction, he switched directions, right? I'm going to be honest with you guys right now. You could definitely use this card as a striker. Lone striker position, I feel like he'll play it really well because of his high work rates and pretty decent shooting characteristics. However, for me, I think if I were to use this card in my team, left mid seems like the best position for him because of how he's kind of moving across the pitch, right? So again, right now I am using him as the left striker because of his 5-star weak foot. But imagine having him on that left side with that 5-star weak foot. I feel like it'd be the most ideal, right? We're gonna keep using him in the striker position. I kind of want to try out some different stuff here. I want to see what he's like without the Stay Central instruction. I want to just put him on just getting behind. But so far, if I was using like a 3-5-2 formation, he would be pretty cool on that left side for the left mid position because of the high work rates. 82 stamina is not like crazy high, but it's still good enough. Like I use players like I think even Atal's stamina is very similar as well, and he's amazing on that right side because he actually has defensive characteristics. But because Diogo Jota's dribbling is not that terrible, having him on the sides would be really nice. But we'll see what he's like on getting behind for the left striker spot.
So nothing came of it. Joe Gomez. Mane. Salah.
All right, so just the getting behind instruction, boys.
Salah.
Open space here. Nice. Good. I wouldn't say his attacking AI is amazing in the striker position. He is a little bit late for some of the very specific ones, but it's still pretty decent. It's usable for sure in that area. He was like this last year too, man. I'm telling you guys, like, he feels like a left forward in game. It's such a weird thing, but he just does, man. He belongs on the left side for sure. Striker, not so much. Like I said, you can use him as a lone striker, but like I said, he's a person used as a left forward, left winger, left mid. Very, very similar last year. Nice little passing play right there. Yeah, so for the sake of me trying him out, I just want to play him there. I don't know, man. It just, you can just tell when players belong in certain areas of the pitch, right? So can I do anything with this? No, I would have to take him off, right? And then put my big boy Kenny in there. And then play Jota off to that left side. Paul, I love this team, by the way, man. This Liverpool squad's really dope, man. See the high work rates, man. Look at where he's positioned in that defensive area. I'm gonna make this pass right here, force the run here at Jota. I'm offside for sure. Timed that really terribly. So for a card like Jota, guys, I would actually put the get in behind instruction out of him and the comeback and defense, right? So right now with the 3-5-2 that I'm using, sorry, I just had to take him out because I don't know what this game was doing over there. But yeah, man, in a 3-5-2 formation, if you have him on like get in behind, comeback and defense, because of his high work rates, this guy's pretty decent at free kick. So because of his high work rates, I feel like it would definitely work out best for a card like this for sure. Alright guys, so final verdict on this Diogo Jota card is that he's going to be a ton of fun to use if you're looking for sentimental value, and also for the fact that he's actually pretty good because his OTW was a gameplay objective card in the past. So you basically just got a player that was 153k for free because it was a gameplay objective. Free, quote unquote free, because you obviously need to earn the card, and that objective was not fun because if you were in Division 1, you had to do it in Division Rivals, and it was like, right? But they fixed that recently. They've done everything through friendlies recently, so not a big deal anymore, right? But that one time, we had to be like, yo, EA, like, not in Division Rivals, all right? But with this Diogo Jota card, guys, Hunter chemistry style is definitely the best one to give him because of the fact that his dribbling has actually been improved in game. Don't expect it to be super responsive, but having him play on the left side, his card is super similar to last year. Like, this card almost feels super identical to how that one felt, right? And it kind of makes sense because base characteristics have been improved. The 3 main stats as well as the physical stats have been improved. So it does make a lot of sense that he feels like that card. Left forward, left wing, left attacking mid, left mid. You could totally use him on the right side as well. So very similar situation. Right wing, right forward, right attacking mid, right mid. That's where I feel like this card is going to be best used for sure. You could use him as a cam in the middle, but I wouldn't recommend it. He can actually play the striker position well if he's by himself. I wouldn't recommend it because he doesn't have that like top tier meta striker attacking AI, but it's still pretty decent, especially if you kind of force the instructions on him. But he definitely feels like a card that just naturally plays better when he's playing on the sides for sure, because that 5-star weak foot and the base card stats for dribbling being improved is always really nice to have in those positions for sure. So for me, if I were to use him in like my 3-5-2 or something, get in behind, come back in the fence for a card like this would be very nice, because he even has the aggression to boot as well, which is really nice. So hey man, the whole variable with this card is the fact that the OTW got upgraded. So if you guys have that card, boom, you got all the upgrades that you wanted, right? So hopefully you guys enjoy this review. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.